Hello, how are you? Today I brought you an amazing recipe for an afternoon snack. If you don't want to eat bread anymore and are looking for a healthy, high-protein option, you're going to love this recipe. It's super easy to make. If you're looking for something to eat at night, even after dinner while watching a movie or a series, you're going to love this recipe. It's quick to make and uses just a few ingredients. Stay until the end, you won't want to miss it. First of all, if you're new here, welcome, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. I have new videos every day with lots of recipes. You're going to love them. This recipe is great for anyone following a low-carb diet, for those who want to lose weight, for people with diabetes, and for anyone looking for healthier options. If you know someone in this situation, share this video. Let's work together, you and I, to spread this positive movement, because that's what I want with this channel. Let's start our recipe. It's very easy to make. The first ingredient I have here is chicken breast. It's just cooked in water. I didn't even use salt to cook it, and I've shredded the chicken breast here. Just a reminder once again that the ingredients and quantities will be listed below in the description, along with the nutritional information which might be useful for you. I'm going to add a whole egg here to my chicken breast. I'm going to add the grated cheese here. I'm using freshly grated Parmesan cheese that I grated myself at home. You can use the cheese of your choice in this recipe, but it is important to note that using a yellow drier cheese such as cheddar or Gouda will make our mixture firmer and less runny. This is because these types of cheeses have a lower moisture content, which helps the mixture hold its shape better and gives it a more desirable texture. If we use a cheese like cottage or ricotta, which are moister cheeses, it will be a bit harder for the mixture to hold together. So these drier cheeses will be easier in that sense, giving the structure we want for the recipe. Let's mix this in here. The smell is already amazing. You notice that I didn't use salt to cook my chicken because I'm using Parmesan cheese, which is naturally salty. That's a very important detail as well. I'm just going to add a little bit of paprika here and a bit of oregano. If you want to use another seasoning or spice to your taste, you absolutely can. If you want to use a bit of dried basil, a bit of dried parsley, if you have it at home, that can be a good option too. Let's mix this in here. Remember that paprika is great for our eyesight. It's a super source of vitamin A, so it's really interesting to include in your diet. It has a lot of antioxidants. I have some videos here talking about these seasonings, and I'll also put them down below in the description for you in case you want to learn more about them too. And here I have a bit of salt and a bit of black pepper. If you have high blood pressure or if you're watching your salt intake, this part with the salt is completely optional for you. So I'm going to add a little salt and black pepper here just to season it. Do it according to your taste and what you have available at home. Let's mix all of this together, mixing it well. And now I have here a baking tray, which I have carefully lined with a sheet of parchment paper because it's not non-stick. If you have a non-stick one, that could be a good option, but since I don't really trust that it won't stick because it's not non-stick, I thought it was better to use this paper. So now I'm going to make round balls, not too big, not too small, just the right size. And let's place them here. So I finished shaping all of them. With the size I decided to make, I got 8 pieces. Depending on the size you make, you'll get more or fewer. I'm going to put them in the oven now, which is already preheated, and you'll see it will be really quick. When I started making the recipe, I already turned it on, so it would be hot. I'm putting them in the oven now, and when I come back, I'll show you how they turned out and how long they were in. Hold on. Look how my cheese and chicken bowls turned out. It almost looks like they were fried. It looks absolutely beautiful. See how crispy it is? I left it in the oven for about 15 minutes or so, but it will depend on your oven, on how hot it gets and on how golden you want it to be. Some people like them lighter, some like them darker and crispier. Tell me down below how you like yours. I'd love to read your comment. Let me know if you follow a low-carb diet and if you like more recipes like this. I'd love to see you participating here. And if you know someone who likes a low-carb diet or needs these recipes, share this with them. Let's spread this positive movement together because that's what I want for the channel. I'm going to open one up right now so you can see what it looks like inside. And when you make it at home, remember to come back to this video and tell me how it turned out and if you liked it. I'm going to eat a little here because I just can't resist. See you next time. Bye.